Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again. My name is David Delano with Strong. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Strong, along with Facebook. Also, you can check me out at betsportsstrong.com. That's with Cap Sports. You can look at all my handicapping picks. All right. So today we are going to get into a free pick for May 7th, 2018, Monday. Now, first, I just kind of want to recap everything from the last week. 'Cause my last video was a past Monday. I had sites on websites. People who subscribe, I sent pics to, but haven't done a video in a week. Attended a wedding this week. Was involved with a wedding this week. Not mine, but a very close friend of mine. So I didn't post the videos, even though I did have pics out. I actually made a lot of pics this week, and previously we'd been kind of doing 1 to 2 picks a day, maybe 3 picks. We had a lot more volume this week, and I mean, it turned out okay. I mean, overall this week we went 15 and 13, up 2.5 units for the week. I'm recording this video late or early, depending on how you look at it. We did have a money line pick on the Chicago Cubs at even money to beat the St. Louis Cardinals. We were one pitch away from that. The Cardinals won 4-3 with a walk-off home run by Dexter Fowler. They won 4-3 in 14 innings. All right, on Sunday Night Baseball. So that drops a record to 40 and 30 overall in the season. Still doing very well. And we were 15 for 13 last week, almost 16 and 12. But it is what it is. And keep in mind, these things kind of go, and there's different stretches the way things go. Some people following along there, some subscribers. At some points I had people ask me what's going on, because I had a 12-1 run between April 17th to April 21st, and then April 23rd through the 28th went on a 2-7 run. And then we bounced back 15-13 last week, but still positive value. So things, they go in different ranges. And one thing you got to remember, I'm always going to stress this: never bet what you can't afford to lose. Okay, don't play with your mortgage. Don't play with your kids' tuition. Nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, it's baseball. Perfect example. We went 1-1 yesterday. We had the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals under 9. That won. And we lost the second game with the Cubs and Cardinals. So we went 1-1, but there was no juice on the Cubs and Cardinals, so it was even. But we did not play the Cleveland Indians New York Yankees game last night or yesterday on Sunday. But the over-under on that was 9, okay? That game was a 0-0 game going into the 8th inning. The Cleveland Indians scored 4 runs in the 8th. The New York Yankees answered with 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. And then the New York Yankees get 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th, and they win 7-4. Now, if you picked under 9, you lost. And honestly, can't say it was a bad pick. Was it the wrong pick? Yeah, I guess it was the wrong pick because you lost. But if someone picked under 9 runs in that game, and you have a 0-0 game through 7 innings, it looked like it was a great pick. So things are always going to happen in baseball. Closers sometimes are going to come in, blow it. Bullpens are going to... Weird things are going to happen. Sometimes you can do all your research. You just got to follow the system. But you're not going to win every game. Things happen. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead with a free pick for tonight on Monday, May 7th. And this is kind of going to turn into 2 picks. And the only reason I'm only saying 1 is I just want to get this video out early. And right now, the game I'm looking at, the total's not even posted yet. So it is what it is. But I'm probably going to make a play on the total. I'm telling you now. I just can't tell you exactly what the total is because it's not available yet. And we're actually going to go back to, we're going to go to Chicago. Chicago Cubs just lost on the road to St. Louis. And we're looking at the Miami Marlins. They're traveling to Chicago to take on the Cubs at Wrigley Field. And as I mentioned, the Cubs just lost in 14 innings to the St. Louis Cardinals, 4-3. So with that loss, the Chicago Cubs have now lost 5 games in a row. Okay, and if you look at the, there have been 7 runs or less scored in 9 out of the Cubs' last 11 games. All right. Now looking at the Miami Marlins, on the other hand, Miami's actually, everyone's saying they're going to be the worst team in baseball. Yeah, they're still 13-20, but they've won 8 out of their last 11 games. And another thing, just kind of looking at totals, there have been 7 runs or less scored in 10 out of the last 13 games that the Marlins have been a part of. All right, now on the season, the under is 18-13 in Cubs games, and the under is 18-15 in Marlins games. So both have had more of the games have gone under. Arlen Garcia is the projected starter for the Miami Marlins. Kids pitched great this season. Only allowed 4 runs in 33 innings pitched so far. That's a 1.09 earned run average. Chicago Cubs are sending Kyle Hendricks to the mound. He's also a very good pitcher. He's 2-2 on the season with a 3.19 earned run average. Now, he actually did face the Marlins already this season on March the 30th, in the first series of the season. He pitched 6 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 3 walks, only 1 run. And the Miami Marlins actually beat the Chicago Cubs in 17 innings in that game that he pitched, 2-1. Now, in that game, Garcia, who's projected to start tonight, he did not start that game. But obviously the game went 17 innings, he did get in, and he pitched 6 innings, allowed no runs, gave up 1 hit and 2 walks in relief. Now, looking at the early lines on this, I actually see that the Miami Marlins are an underdog of plus 220. Chicago Cubs played a late night heartbreaker, plus 220 for the rookie bettors out there. Let me explain to you how this thing works. Let's just say you're having fun, you're betting $10 a game. You bet on a favorite underdog of plus 220. You do it once, you lose. You lost your $10. You do it twice, you lose. There's your you lost $20. Third time, it hits. Put $10 down, you won 22. You know what that means? It means that you won 1 out of 3 bets, but you've won money. Now, if you're betting $50 a game, $100 a game, $1,000 a game, whatever you're doing, you see it will all add up. But 1 out of 3, you're doing very well. Now, the Cubs, when the Cubs are favored of minus 200 or more this season, Chicago Cubs are only 2-5. You know what that means? When the Chicago Cubs are big favorites, don't lay the juice. The Miami Marlins, when they're a plus 200 underdog or more, they are 3-3 this season. That's very well. And also for me personally, when I bet on Arlen Garcia this season, 2-0, taking him tonight. I know free play, sometimes people want to play it safe. I'm going to go out and tell you, Miami Marlins, plus 220. Let's go ahead and do it. That's my free pick for May 7th. And when I said this is really turning into 2 picks, but just 1, I like the under here. What's the under going to be? I don't know yet. I mean, the way baseball works, I'm thinking there's very, very, very extreme cases when the line is going to be set under 7. If I had to guess the line here, I'm going to say it's probably going to be set at 7.5. And we'd like that. I would like under 7 as well. Unless it's something goofy, like 6.5, I'm going to take the under. And there's no way I see this line being at 6.5. I think it's going to be 7 or 7.5. And I like the under. So Miami Marlins, plus 220, plus 200, whatever. Go ahead and take the value. I've got to believe that it's probably this line's gonna shift. So get on it early. Take the Miami Marlins to beat the Chicago Cubs on May 7th. All right, and then also, like I said, don't know exactly what the under is, but strong play. I'm thinking on the under. Another lean that I'm looking at, not an official play. Looking at that New York Mets and Cincinnati Reds game. Total's 9.5. That's a high total, but I kind of think I might like the over there. I'd like to see it come down to 9. But your official play, Miami Marlins money line, and Miami Marlins and Chicago Cubs, probably going to take the under there as well. Go ahead, check us out. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you're looking to play the games, you're not in Las Vegas, check out a link in the description. You can play with Bovada. Go ahead and use that link in the description. If you want to get all the picks, I'll send them to you, all my picks to you for a week, no charge. Go ahead and text Get Strong to 702-850-1380. That's text Get Strong to 702-850-1380. Check out Get Sports Strong on Facebook and Twitter. And if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you can also inbox me on Twitter or Facebook. Get Strong. All right? I'll send you the picks for a week. Or you can go ahead and email me, betsportsstrong@gmail.com. I will send you the picks free for a week. All right? So that's your free pick for Monday, May 7th. Got a couple NBA plays as well. But this video is for the Major League Baseball. So thank you so much for watching. God bless everybody. Never afford to bet what you can't afford to lose because, like I said, we're taking a chance, okay? Don't want to put your life savings on the Miami Marlins, but I think that this is a very, very good chance to happen tonight. Plus 220. I like it. Miami Marlins. Let's go. Enjoy some baseball. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe for me. Thank you.